Hey, how's it going? Sebastian Cruz here, head coach of the Elite Physique Academy. Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to review a superstar, Jamie Oliver. Now, he's a bit unique in that he's a bit of a hybrid chef. He has 50% of that fine dining upbringing. He apprenticed at an Italian restaurant, but he's also really known for being the people's chef and for launching campaigns for making healthier school lunches and all around eating better quality food. So today we're going to figure out, where does he stand? Is he really more in the fine dining camp, butter and everything, cream like crazy? Or is he truly all about the ingredients and the health, vegetables, low calorie things? Now this is a carbonara, so obviously it's going to be a little bad, but let's make sure and keep an eye out on him not making it worse. So without further ado, let's just get into it.
Pasta, cream, bacon. Cream? Hi guys, we're gonna make spaghetti carbonara, a classic Italian dish. Pasta, cheese, bacon. What's not to love, right? But it's really controversial. I wanna give you what I think is the most authentic recipe. So first up.
All right, so I've heard a lot of trigger words. Pasta, bacon, cream, cheese. All high fat, high calories, a big yikes. These are usually things you should complement with lower calorie things, not just throw them all together in a pot. But if that's what this recipe is, it is what it is. So let's just see how bad it gets. I'm eager to see.
Guys, you only need 5 ingredients. Guanciale. This is the cured cheek of pork. And as you can see, it's all about the
Guanciale. That's a pretty sick name. Guanciale.
fat. It's salted, it's got pepper, it's dried, and it's aged. Of course, it's similar to smoked bacon, and you can get some pretty good results, actually. But you can see this is quite lean. So try and...
When you're calling bacon lean, that's crazy. Bacon is the opposite of lean. It's just that guanciale is closer to like a stick of butter or lard than it is to actual protein. So, whew.
Get them to not cut off the fat because you need it. Or there's pancetta. Then most people use Parmesan, but actually the more classic is pecorino romano. Sheep's cheese, it's crumbly, it's salty, free-range organic egg. Pasta, black pepper, and then optional garlic. So first up, guys, grab the pan.
All right, so we're not off to a hot start. Granted, the only substitution it really looks like he made was, instead of Parmesan, use the Pecorino Romano. That's pretty apples for apples. You got a salty cheese for another salty cheese. Calorie-wise, bet it's gonna be pretty similar. Yeah, the magic's really just gonna be in the quantity he uses. Is there a lot, the right amount, or is he using leverage? Getting a lot of flavor without really blasting the calories? I guess we'll see soon enough, but with the guanciale, I'm not optimistic given how fatty that was.
By 2 hands, twist it into the water. By twisting it, it won't stick together. Put a tiny amount of salt in this water because the cheese and the guanciale is salty. This beautiful pasta takes 8 minutes to cook. So I've got my guanciale. I'm gonna remove the skin, and I'm gonna take a nice centimetre slice of the guanciale, roughly chop this to about ½ centimetre chunks. Now, the pan, it's cold. Turn it on to a medium-high heat.
So, again, this is really picking at hairs here, but the thing he sliced off the guanciale was skin and pure fat. So, believe it or not, he left. If there's any protein in there hiding in that guanciale, he kept it. So, at the very least, he did one thing kind of well.
The reason I want it cold is because I want to render the fat out. The guanciale goes into the pan, and this pan is getting hot. Give the garlic a crack, and then put it in the pan. As this starts to sizzle, the fat will just pull out some of that perfume from the garlic. Then there's the black pepper. Get your peppercorns in a pestle and mortar, crack it. Get a little sieve. This is one of the most important little bits. And no one really does it, okay? Honestly. This is the outer skin. This is much milder. What we have here is the inside part, the peppercorn, which is hotter, perfect for a good hot carbonara. The guanciale is getting golden. Now let's get onto the eggs. Eggs.
I'm actually pretty impressed here. He took the fatty guanciale and he's letting the oil bleed out, and then he just threw garlic and pepper. Excellent. Like, I bet the fine dining, training and his instinct was like, oil, need olive oil, quickly. But he resisted and he just kept it spicy. Garlic and black pepper, low cal, high flavor. And with that fatty cut of guanciale, you really don't need anything else from a fat perspective. So, good job so far.
Are really, really delicate. And if you don't treat these right, you end up with stir-fried noodles. And we don't want that. I'm gonna take a bowl and I'm gonna crack the egg straight into there. And I'm just gonna add a little pecorino to that. So like 20 grams. Now we're time sensitive, so we're gonna have a little whisk up. We've got dark guanciale. We've got the fat that's come out of it. And that's what you want. You want attitude and color. Now, I'm gonna remove that garlic. Turn the heat off. And we're gonna drag the pasta and the water into the pan. Use the water to stop the frying. Bit of water, bit of water. That water...
That's actually pretty awesome. He's using water, which is gonna evaporate anyways, to cool it down. Compare that to like fine dining where they'd maybe be like sour cream or add some heavy cream to cool it down. That was smart. And that didn't add any calories to the dish that already has calories. So that maneuver, well done, Jamie. You're actually impressing me right now.
And the fat, that is what's going to emulsify to become a creamy sauce. We're not frying anymore. Can you hear that? Quiet. No frying at all. Only then can we think about adding our egg. As we toss, we add some more liquid. Ha ha! That's the cream. You get the cream through the emulsification of the cooking water and the fat, and technique, and timing. So as simple as this is,
That's excellent. That's so awesome, because when he was saying he's gonna make this creamy, I really thought that, and I know he showed the ingredients beforehand, that there was some hidden cream coming or some too good to be true aspect. But this is sick. He's using actual cooking techniques to create the creaminess with the water, the egg, and the cheese, the stuff that was already supposed to be in there. He's not being excessive in terms of bringing new things into the equation. So this is the sort of stuff I know Gordon Ramsay's capable of this. I know Josh is capable of this, and they have these tricks up their sleeve. I just wish that we would see it more, It would be so much better for our weight management if they did stuff like this.
technical. Get your friends, your family, get them around the table, glass of wine. Look at that, guys, look at that. Carbonara. And you finish with more pepper. Wow. I'm so excited. Spaghetti, carbonara, with a beautiful little finishing of pecorino. That is as classic as I can give you guys. From chefs, from...
Yeah, that little extra pecorino, look, I've complimented the guy, no doubt, but this is fat on fat on fat on carbs here. Like, if you think there's enough flavor in that without topping it with Parmesan, I don't know. Do you really think you need to top that with Parmesan? I know it's gonna taste better. Of course it's gonna taste better, but I mean, geez, look at... If you had used the leaner bacon, maybe top it, but like, I don't know. Personal opinion, I think there's plenty of flavor going on there. There's already cheese with the egg. That topping it with a, nice 100-calorie bit of pecorino, probably too much. But maybe I'm grasping at straws here.
It's about quality ingredients, the guanciale, the pecorino romana, quality eggs, the pepper, the technique of the pepper, good pasta, and then the sensitivity of cooking it right. Come on. There's a little platter for 2 people. And of course, the most important thing when you eat pasta is don't watch it, eat it.
Yeah, so another question that comes to mind is how many people is this for? For one person serving, this would be a bit overkill, and I'm gonna crunch the numbers when I edit this to see what it comes out to, but I mean, yeah, it looks good. I hope you're eating a salad later if you're eating something like this, but at this point, once you're already here and you've made the decision, just go ahead and enjoy it. Like, you're having this on a Saturday, it's a little break from routine, totally fine.
That, my friends, is a thing of joy.
All right, so that's the video. This is a little quick one. Only 5 ingredients. I mean, I'm offended that he called bacon lean and he upgraded fatty bacon to mega fat guanciale, but he also, by not really adding a bunch of fluff elsewhere, he really highlighted the importance of upgrading the bacon to the guanciale, because that wouldn't have meant anything if he was like, oh yeah, this cheese, we're actually gonna add 5 other cheeses to complement it, or this fatty cut of guanciale, well actually we're gonna add more butter to it or oil. So overall, you can tell that he was cognizant of what each ingredient was in this carbonara. He was cognizant that this is more of like a treat, a special occasion thing. It's not a run of the day, eat carbonara every day. And that's what I'm really looking for chefs for. I want them to know and convey that to their viewers, that a healthy diet is not built on carbonara. And just the way Jamie Oliver was acting, it didn't seem like he was saying this is what you need to be eating every day, or this is how you make any pasta taste good, by throwing bacon and guanciale in it and cheese on it like crazy. So good on you, Jamie Oliver. You gained a bit of a fan here with this performance. Maybe we'll even check you out at a later date. I'll wrap it up there. Hope you enjoyed the video. We're gonna be doing some big chefs coming in the next few days. Get pumped for that. If you want to support the channel, help your boy out, hit it with a like. Drop me a comment if there's a specific chef you want to see. Love hearing from you guys. Love making these videos. And yeah, have a great rest of the day. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.